Good morning. We should be good there. We should be good here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Ooh. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, Malaysia. What are you doing in here, girl? Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, y'all. Can you guys hear me, see me fine? Is everything clear and copacetic? I thought we were going live on IG. We moved it from IG to YouTube and Facebook because the glitching, the words on people's face, and it just was a better option for us to be here. So I'm kind of doing it the same way I do Tuesdays and Thursdays and Manifestation Mondays with Manifestasia because it works out better. And I'm able to keep the audio, which is then going to be used for something else. So it works out this way. Turning up, I'm on high. I'm high. All right. Flying through the sky, up to the sky. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say let's turn up. Okay. All right. So let me see. Can I get you, Latrice, or no? Are you busy? Because we got Malaysia here. We got people in the room. Can I get you real quick or no? Or no? Or no? Good morning, Nene. Hey, Nene. Good morning. Malaysia is zooted. Malaysia is zooted this morning. All right, you guys. So what I need y'all to do is I need you to know what to do. Take the link, share it out with all your business owner friends or your product maker friends who you think can benefit from this live. Please share the link out. If you're in the content crew, go in the content crew and tell them, just remind them we are over here in on YouTube and on Facebook, and share the link. Hello, Virgo Frenia. Virgo Frenia. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. Yes. Come on, new people. Yes, welcome. Good morning, Linda. How are you doing this morning? Everybody, how you guys doing? Tell me what's going on with you guys this morning. Today is a sunny day. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out. I got lots of work to do. I have lots of planning to do. I planned on creating my plan this morning, my launch plan and my marketing plan, but my princess was acting up. So since they were acting up, I am going to have to do it after we do the live because it didn't work beforehand. But while I was doing everything, I made some soap. I did some cleaning and clearing. But while I was doing all of that, I was thinking that, good morning, Patricia. That's right, Malaysia. Malaysia says she's blessed and highly favored. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. While I was thinking like, what are we going to talk about today, right? Because usually I kind of like to feel it, because I feel like my experiences can help you guys. And as I'm going through it, is you know what I'm saying? Like, not as I'm going through it, but when I reflect on some things, and sometimes you have reminders and things pop up as to what you didn't do and why you should be doing them. I feel like my lessons could be something that may be a blessing to you guys. So while I was doing all of that and my printers weren't working, I was thinking, yesterday we were saying, are you showing up for yourself? That was yesterday's live. This morning's live, I wrote it down. I actually wrote down some notes, and not a lot, because like I said, this just came to me while I was trying to get my printer pages out. But are you doing the work required? Are you doing the work are you doing what's required for you to achieve your goals? So I felt it was the message for this morning. Are you doing what's Are you doing what's required for you to achieve your goals? Because we have lofty goals sometimes, but we don't have lofty work ethic. We have plans to do so many things, but we're not putting in the work or the time or the whatever we need to do that's required in order for those things to happen. Have something, wait, see, have to do something for someone. Glad I sent the prayer. Oh, good. Okay. Let me see. All right, you guys, I'm going to pause right there for a second. While we have Malaysia in the room, let me see if I can grab it. Sometimes the work is sitting down, being still, healing, and getting clarity. That's right. That's right. That's right. So the message can come through to a clear mind, and that you can grab and grasp what the thing is that you need to get from that message. Yes. Because like I said, I need my messages to be right in my face, bold letters, highlighted. I need my message to be super clear, right? I don't want to dissect anything. I don't want to try to figure out anything. I want it to be nice and crystal clear. Okay, so before we get into this message, everybody, I want you to stop what you're doing, and I want you to have only good energy, only good energy, only good energy, only good energy. Latrice can't do it, so I'm going to read it for her, but this is from Malaysia, since Malaysia is still here in the room with us. So before she goes in, Malaysia's here. I want to say a prayer for Malaysia. You guys know how I feel about doing it right on the spot when it's on my heart. So this prayer is from Latrice. Latrice has the most amazing prayers. I really wanted Latrice to do it herself, but she's working. So you gotta, I'm gonna be her stand-in, okay? For the prayer, but this prayer was so beautiful. Latrice always has, again, the most amazing prayers, and I just love them. I just love them. So you guys, you ready? I want everybody to say this prayer. Close your eyes and pray. Good morning, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I come before you now asking that you dispatch your angels to the operating room where Malaysia will be having surgery. I'm asking that you guide the hands of the doctors, nurses, surgical techs, anesthesia tech, and others that may enter the room. Please make it a smooth surgery, and that Malaysia comes out with minimal pain, and that her recovery will be short. Praying her strength and her families. Praying for her strength and her families. I'm asking now that all anxiety is removed, and that she'll feel your presence with her. We as the BBU tribe are touching and agreeing at this time. Lord, I thank you and I love you. This is your servant's prayer. Amen. Amen. So everybody send your love to Malaysia right now. You know we love you, girl, and we can't wait till you come back. We cannot wait till you come back. As your energy is needed. It is required. It is required. Latrice said, come on, armor bearer. Armor bearer. My computers keep getting stuck. Let me tell y'all. Prayers up. Prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So I want to say we're going to go right into what we're doing. And I want you guys, I'm sorry, I'm just saying a little quick prayer. Just adding on to it. All right, y'all. So I want y'all to know, Malaysia, I love you. Love, 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 love you. I want you guys to put a 1 in the chat. Are you doing what's required for you to achieve your goals? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a yes, put a 2 if it's a no. 1 yes, 2 no. Are you doing the work that is required in order for you to achieve your goals? Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Nene. Let me see who snuck in that I missed. I think I got everybody. Oh, Kalita. Good morning, Kalita. Good morning, Kalita. Hey, Nessa. Nessa's in the room. Good morning, Nessa. All right, so 1-ish. All right, we got 1s and 2s. 2, not enough, not consistently. Got it. 1-ish. 2s, okay. Okay. Are you doing the work that's required? Everybody. Sandra got a 2. We got 2s in the building. All right. So I say this to say, now, whenever I speak, because I don't want anybody to ever feel like I'm speaking at them or I'm trying to tell you what to do, or I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to you to feel that I'm speaking at you. I'm telling you this because these are things that um that I realize, or at periods, and like certain times I realize certain things, and I'm like, somebody probably could use this because they're probably in the same position. Either they don't know or they just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because when with the thing about easy things, or the things about trying to follow goals, is we're able to move that scale. We were talking about that before, right? We're able to move that scale and move it to where we want to because we choose to procrastinate. We choose not to be disciplined. We choose not to be consistent, right? And so that scale keeps moving and moving and moving and moving until it's gone it's gone, period, right? And so those things don't get done, or those things get pushed back, or you know what I'm saying? It's a slower process in order for you to get those things. And yes, that happens, right? And I'm not perfect, and I say that because it happens to me. I know what I'm speaking from a place of experience. I'm speaking on a place of I'm still working on myself. I'm speaking on a place like it's not totally there yet, right? So I know that if this is something that I struggle with from time to time as a business owner that's been in business for 12 years, I know that the newer business owners may struggle with it. I know the people who want to start up their business may be struggling with it. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, if you've been in the game for a while, you still may creep up on you, right? So I'm speaking from a place of I'm there with you, right? It's not all about me talking at you, right? I'm not the teacher and you're the student. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to you like, this is a sisterhood. This is me, big sister, little sister, or sister, however you want to see it. That's how I'm speaking to you. That's how I want you to receive it. Okay. So let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Miss Quell, I see you in the building. Yes, because I hear how you say it. It's Kalita, right? I say Kalita, and it's Kalita, right? Because I was like, Kalita, I put it all together. But I woke up with a renewed mindset. Yes, come on through, renewed mindset. Even though the pain in this shoulder, oh yes, your shoulder, yes. Even though the pain in this shoulder is horrible and it's trying to keep me down, I'm determined to get something done today. Yes, and yes, Latrice, we are praying for that shoulder. I fell off. I got you, Linda. Yes, Latrice, we will win despite the pain. Amen. Amen. Okay, so my computer keeps freezing, y'all. All right, prayers to you as well, Latrice. That's from Nene. Good morning, Stasia. Good morning, Miss Quell. I see you, babe. Can you turn that off for me? Who's that? All right. So, are you guys with me? Sorry, you guys. Miss Quell, I see you. Are you guys with me? Do you feel me? I want you to receive me. I do not want you to feel like who do I think I am? You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand I'm coming from a place, like I said, this is something that I was already doing. I was already planning out what I was doing for my launch and things like that. I was already doing it. And so it just came to me like, you know what? Let me see, maybe some people are struggling with this part of their business, and maybe you're not having the success that you want, but are you doing what is necessary in order for you to get that success? I know that I want a lot of things, and I know that in order for me to get them, work is required, and I know that I most all the time I'm not doing 100% or more. Babe, can you turn that off for me? No, 100% of what I could be doing, right? I'm doing a fraction of what I could be doing, but whole thing. I'm doing a fraction of what I should be doing, but I'm not giving my all. I'm not doing as much as I should in order for the job to get done and to get done quickly and efficiently. I'm not doing that, right? I know that there are moments and times when I'm lazy. I know that there are moments and times when I'm disciplined. I know when there's moments and times when I'm undisciplined. I know there's moments in time when I'm procrastinating. I know there's moments in time when I'm filling myself up with busy work and I'm not doing what I need to do because there are things that need to be done and that busy work is not important. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if you know what I'm saying. Put a one in the chat. Yes, I hear this. All right, Maya. Hey, good morning, Maya. Good morning. Put a one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Because I don't want you to feel like, oh, you always know what you're doing. Everything is always right. No, everything's not always right. I don't always know what I'm doing. Everybody needs somebody to ask questions to be a mentor, to learn from. I'm consistently every day I'm learning something new. Every day I'm listening to something new. Every day I'm trying to be better. As long as you're trying to be better, as long as you're working to be better, then you already put the habit in, right? So you're already establishing a habit so that you could at least start moving in the right direction. And you guys know how I feel about moving in the right direction. If you're moving in the right direction, you get in alignment with what it is that you're trying to do. And so solutions end up coming to you, right? Because you're already working towards them. They're going to be working towards you. And then you're going to be able to meet at somewhere and then you guys are going to get it, right? So I want you to know that you got to start moving, period. It's got to start happening. It's never going to happen if you're stagnant. It's never going to happen if it stays on your list. There's so many things that I have on the list that I did not do. And there's a lot of things that's on your list that you could quickly cross off, but you put it off because it's so simple and so easy. You say, I could do that later. Let me do this now. I could do that later. You know what I'm saying? And you might as well just go on ahead and get that little thing done so you cross that right on off your list, right? So that way things can be getting done. You can be moving in the right direction towards the things that you say that you want. You can't move towards a goal if you don't even know what the goal is. That's a word. You can't move towards the goal if you don't know what the goal is. You can't move towards a goal if your goal is somebody else's goal. If their achievements is you making those your achievements. You can't make that your goal because A, that's not what you originally felt. That's not what you want. You just looking at that as a marker and saying, that's what I want because that's what that person has. So that's what success looks like to me. That may not be the thing. That may not be the thing. So you need to really start thinking about, or we need to start thinking about what it is that we really want. What is the goal for us? We need to write these goals down. Has anybody in here, I have put in the Honor Society. Everybody I think that's in here has access to the Honor Society, has signed up for the Honor Society. If you have not, the Honor Society is on Bubble Babes University. That's BABEZ University. Go to the Honor Society tab. It is a subscription membership. There's all kinds of information there, all kinds of videos, templates, freebies, budgets, all kinds of stuff is in the Honor Society. I put something in there for setting goals. Did anybody read it? Did anybody download it and print it? Did anybody read it and did anybody download and print it? Just put a yes or no. You're not going to be judged. Yes or no. Yeah, I am struggling with launches. I want to do so much, but I feel like I never have enough time to fully plan it out. It's like I need to be working 3 months ahead and I can't catch up. You have, whenever you are planning your launch should be at least a month out. At least. That's minimum. At least a month out, because there's so many steps in the launching, and this is why I think we're going to do a whole not I think I said we're going to do a launch series, but we're going to have to figure out what's a good time, and you know what I'm saying. We're going to do it way before we're getting ready for Black Friday, but I want to do a launch series because we're not properly planning in order for this to happen. In order for your launch to be successful, there are steps that need to be done that I'm pretty sure everybody is overlooking. You know how I know we're overlooking it? Because I overlook it sometimes, because I feel like I could just, I have a big enough following. I could just tell them and they'll just buy it and I'll be fine. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. And so in order for it to work, once you get it right, once you get the system, you'll be able to not duplicate it, you'll be able to replicate that anytime with anything, right? Because you already know the process, you already know the steps that it takes in order to get there. So it does take planning, lots of planning, and not just you picking out fragrances and products and things like that. No, it's a lot of scheduling going on. There's a lot of behind the scenes work going on before that even happens, before you even get to your fragrances and your products and your inventory. Before you even get to that, there's a whole process beforehand. There's a whole lot of stuff beforehand, because why should anybody buy what you just throw up there? You know what I'm saying? Gotta think. It's gotta be, maybe you're not talking to them. Remember, we're romancing our customers. We're finding our dates. That's our customer. And then we're romancing them so we could take them to the next level. So we could take them to the night of passion, right? That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't convey that message in a day. There's got to be some messaging leading up to the launch itself. There has to be some communication to the launch itself. And if your idea of launching is posting on a social media platform and that's it, there's no other engagement, there's no other, follow-ups or information or anything like that, no buttering up. If there's none of that beforehand, you posting it on your social media platform is not going to help you to have a successful launch. You'll sell some things, but you will not be able to sell out. You will not be able to sell a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get the word out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of steps that has to be taken before you even consider what's going on. What's the plan? Is the plan something crazy, like amazing? Like, am I excited about this launch? Are people excited about your products? Or do they want to know what it is? Or can they, are you building anticipation? What is it about the launch that is making it something that people want to spend their money on? Money is tight right now. Why should they spend their money with you? And by you, and I'm not just saying you, I'm speaking of all of us in general, because I'm guilty of doing the same thing. By you just posting it thinking that everybody is going to grab it, that may not be the thing, right? So you have to do some other things in order for you to get the job done, right? It's a whole lot of prep before we even get to that's a whole lot of prep before we get to the next step. So yes. So we're going to do something. We're going to focus on it so that everybody can be properly planning out their launch. Properly planning it out. Let me read from here because my computer is bugging. All right, so yes, Khalida. All right, 100%. Hey, Patricia, pick up your bed and move. Pick up your bed and move, Truth. Yes, and yes, yes, and yes, 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 yes. Can't figure it out. Download. Okay, so you guys are picking up the guide. Download. Yes, read not yet. Okay. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning. Virgo, what is your name? So I could put you on the list so I could call you by your name. I wanted to launch a travel set that I wanted to call Skinny Minis, but didn't get it together. But I'm thinking about it for Black Friday so people can try it in smaller sizes and or as gifts. Awesome. That sounds really nice. I like the idea of Skinny Minis. That's really cute. So play on the skinny dips. I love it. Miss Quell says no, she didn't get it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that would be great. I am picking up everything. I am picking up everything that you are putting down. I have to plan to make the launches exciting. Yes, yes, and yes. And not only are you planning to make it exciting, you're also planning on how you getting these people here, right? Not only the people who you already have, how you getting them other people in there. What are you doing in order to vet these other people or to date these other people to bring them on over to your page? Like, what are you doing? So it's more than just the plan of the launch itself. We need new blood. We need new people in there too, right? So you can be in, you got your old people that are warm and they may they may buy. And then you got your people, the new people that are coming in that may you bringing them you bringing them into the family, you bringing them into the fold. So you want to make sure that you are talking to both people. Remember, I said previously, I forgot which live we were doing, but you're speaking to your future customers, right? And then you got to find a happy medium where you're speaking to your old ones that your OGs and your new people. So you got to find a medium where you are speaking to both of them that they both understand and that they both get it either way, that the new people don't feel like you just talking to your old customers and the old customers don't feel like you just talking to the new people. Does that make sense for you guys? Does that make sense? Danielle says that's my issue, the planning and back work. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. You should do the minis earlier so they do their Christmas shopping on Black Friday. True, 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 Nessa. But I do like the skinny minis. That is a nice little bundle set. But that can be, and that's a good idea, Nessa, because she could actually launch skinny minis, right? And then whatever she's going to do for Christmas for her Black Friday sales and make that into a bundle. So now you just upsold that. So let's say they purchase from you for Black Friday, they can get a discount on the skinny mini set. And then people are already excited because they already heard about your skinny mini set. So when you do the new products, you can bundle that together and then you just made a little bit more money and you also sold more products. Trina. Sorry, you guys. Hey, Trina. Thank you for saying that because thank you for saying that. Ooh, sorry. Thank you for saying that because what I do post and just expect them to buy. That's what I do. I post and expect them to buy. Got you. That definitely explains sales not being what I want. Definitely about to get to learning more about my romancing. Yes. Yes. And I want you guys to sit there and think and sit there with that for a second. Yes, makes sense. Ooh, writing that down. Thanks, Nikki and Nessa. You're welcome. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning. T Gordon. Hey, T. Full transparency, I have the best launches in my head and they stop there. I'm learning to get out of my own way. If you have, okay, so let's break that down, T. Actually, we'll just go ahead and we'll just go on it the way we go on it, right? So if you have the best launches in your head, oh, and by the way, everybody, you in here, like, wherever that's at is over there, is over here, is down there, wherever it is at, wherever it is at, like this video, share the video with your maker friends, and let them know what's popping over here. So if you have the best launches in your head, write it down. Don't write down how, right? Just write down what was so good about that launch, what you did. Like, I'm launching this product and this is how I rolled it out. Like, just basically see it in your head, right? And then break that down into your action steps, right? So how can you achieve those things that you see in your head? So put the thought that you had in your head on paper without the actions. Just go ahead and write what you see in your head. And then now break that down into your action steps so that you can achieve what you see in your head. Does that make sense for you, T? Hey, me too, girl. So does that make sense for you guys? Yes, 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 and yes. Does that make sense? If you see it in your head and you can, if you don't, they say that all the time. If you can see it, you could believe it. I mean, if you could believe it, you could achieve it, right? They say that all the time, right? If you see it, you can make it happen. So obviously it means something. If it's said enough times for it to mean something, right? And so you know that if somebody else could do it, you damn sure could do it, right? If somebody else could do that, if you see somebody else have a successful launch, you sure can have a successful launch. If you see it in your head, guess what? You can make it happen. You could bring it to life. You could make those things happen. And I'm not just talking about, law of attraction and things like that. I'm saying you actually sitting down, planning it out, and doing the actual work and executing to a T, and even better, so that you can achieve those results. Do we believe that that could happen? Yes, in the comments. Do we believe that that could happen? For the record, I am truly. For the record, I'm truly trying to romance my audience. I just haven't figured it out completely yet. That is okay. We're gonna do this together. Do not worry about it. Do not worry about it. We are gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Right? So it's making sense. It's making sense. Because what we're doing, and I know, is we're overthinking it, or we're stopping ourselves by saying, I don't have any ideas. I don't know what to do. And you're looking at other people and it's hindering what you can achieve, because you like, let me look over here and see what they did. Let me look over here and see what they did. And then let me make my decision based on that. And that may not be true to you. You could look at, and you could look to the right and the left and see what they're doing, and then take away the good and the bad from that and make yours even better, right? You can make yours even better. I'm going to see what they did over here. I like when they did this. That's good. Okay, I see the language. Okay, I like that. That's good. I'm going to look over here. I'm going to check and see what they did. Oh, okay, that's good. Now I'm going to take what I got, and I'm going to use that as my research. And I'm going to say, okay, well, if I do this, I'm going to tweak it so I could do that better. Or I could do this. I could do this with my own products, but I'm gonna change the language. I'm gonna do this, right? And then you could come up with your game plan. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning and welcome. You could come up with your game plan that way, right? Oh, and Knox Potted Candles, if you're in here, you have been on my explore page multiple times, sis. All right, Miss Quell. Miss Quell is working. Yes, she is. Come on, Miss Quell. So are we good with that? Are we good? Are you guys, this content this morning, is it good? Is it good this morning? Yes in the comments. No, if I need to have some clarity. I'm good with the constructive criticism. You can go ahead and let it go. I'm not sensitive and my feelings will not get hurt. Yes, if you're getting it. Yes, if this is good for you, or no, if it's not. I totally get it. I'm you not even being judged. Don't even worry about it. If you need clarity, that's fine with me. That's super good with me. So just let me know if this is hitting home or if it's not. It's awesome. I'm doing my morning walk while listening. Good, good, good. And this is recorded. It's going to stay up, and you'll be able to go back and take notes. I didn't write this all out the way I did for the previous lives this week, but maybe I'll fill this in and I will type it up and put it in as a PDF so that you guys can print it out and do the work. Good morning, Karen. Good afternoon, Karen. It's afternoon time over there. So you guys can print this out, and then you can write notes on it, and something may have resonated with you that you need, and you could just take it and use it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when we listen to things, sometimes we listen this in one ear and it's in our head, and then when we need it, we can't recall it sometimes. So it's good to write it down. It's good to know, so you can always go back and make reference, right? Yes. When is it not good? Okay, Jamie. Just logged on, not sure what we are discussing today. Today we are discussing, are you doing the work required in order for you to achieve the goals that you said that you want to achieve? So are you doing everything that is necessary? Are you posting enough? Are you, is your language clear? Are you launching properly? Are you communicating with your people? Are you doing what you need to do in order? Are you even looking at your goals so that you could achieve them? Are you breaking them down into smaller steps in order for you to achieve them so they can be bite-sized chunks so they're not so overwhelming? And, things, what could you do in order to get over those humps that are in your way, your obstacles that are in your way, that, the reasons why you're not achieving these goals? And we were talking about people launching and how they have beautiful launches in their head, or they're not getting the results that they want, things like that, and what we can do to make it better. So that's what we're discussing today. Yeah, 2:45. It is 2:45 in the afternoon. I love it. I love it, Nikki, when you tell me the truth. Hey, hey. Will this video stay up? Hey, Milana. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, this video will be up. It will stay up for the remainder of Coffee with Nikki. I'm not going to take these down. The Tuesdays and Thursday lives, when we go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, those lives will be in the Honor Society, but the Coffee with Nikki's will always remain up. I have to make a playlist for them so that they can all be in order, just in case you want to go back and make reference. Just in case. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. No, but I'll get better. That right there. I need to write down my goals and hold myself accountable. Yes. Again, it's easy for you not to hold yourself accountable. It's easy. It's so easy for me. And people will tell you, Yaz will tell you, Quell will tell you, everybody in here will tell you that I am on you. Like, if you tell me that you have a goal and you have something, I am on you. Like, did you do it? How we doing here? What are we doing here? What's the plan? I'm on you because I know how easy it is to let yourself off the hook. I know how easy I let myself off the hook and how my scale slides. And so I know that if I can help and get you in the habit of not doing that and making yourself, like you said, hold yourself accountable. If I could get you into the habit of doing that, whenever that arises again, you're going to snap yourself back and be like, Nikki would ask me, what am I doing right now? So what am I doing right now? Am I doing this? Did I break down my smaller steps? Am I doing it? This is the reason why I'm on you all the time. I'm like a hawk. Like, seriously, if you tell me that you want to do something and that this is going to happen, then I'm on you. Like, what are we doing, sis? Are we there yet? What we doing? How we doing? How far along are we? What's going on? What's the plan? I'm always on you if you tell me something like that, because I want you to get into the habit. I don't want you to get in the habit of not doing and not holding yourself accountable. The reason why is because I've been doing this for a long time and I know how easy I take myself off the hook all that time. So if you're a newer business, or you're trying to set it up, if you could correct those habits right now, then that's going to help you in the long run, because you're not going to let yourself off the hook in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to form a habit, right? This is not going to be something that you always do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to see it, recognize it, and say, let me pull myself back for a second and let me fix it, right? So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Where is it? In the UK, when is our next wellness check? Our next wellness check is going to be Tuesday. We're going to do it every Tuesday. Since we did it yesterday, it's going to be Tuesday next week. So it's going to be every Tuesday we're going to do a check-in. I have some things I need to, you mean, the monthly, at the end of the month. The 28th is when we have the class. Yeah. And your birthday coming up, girl. I will be in Atlanta, but it's supposed to be for the 31st, but I think I'll be able to do it while I'm there. So the 31st. I have some things that I need to discuss in terms of duns and building credit. Got you. And I just heard some information from Ellie Talks Money. I got some information from her yesterday that I think a lot of you guys would benefit from if you are in the stages of your business credit. So, Khalida, DM me. Khalida, DM me. So true. Yes, because my whole day was derailed because I was stuck and got overwhelmed on a task. Yes. I felt that, Jasmine. I keep saying to myself, this is a business, not a hobby, so work it, right? First step is writing down my goals. Yes. Spent the evening watching Stranger Things and a movie. You probably needed that, Jasmine. You've got a lot going on. You got an event coming up. So you probably needed it. So don't beat yourself up about that one. Everyone is telling me that LOL, but how did I do it? You did it by being consistent. You did it by being yourself. You did it by not as you wasn't as consistent as you said you was going to be, but you did it. People were watching it. People resonated with what your content was, and since they liked it, it got there. I was not productive. Hey, can't wait for y'all to get here. Yay! Okay, I started watching the second half of Stranger Things last night, but fell asleep. I couldn't do second season Stranger Things. First season I was into it. Second season dropped off for me. But that's the same thing with a lot of I don't think I have the attention span for shows because they all drop off to me. I never could watch one all the way through. So, and I'm trying to say that all the time. You don't even watch TV. I'm like, sometimes I do. I listen to what you watching. Thank you, Nikki, because I was beating myself up the whole time until the end of Stranger Things when I was crying my eyeballs out. Oh, I definitely don't understand Duns and business credit. Is done a monthly pay thing? No, you can utilize that for free. It's going to generate regardless. Your whatever transactions or whatever you do within your business and your business, whatever uses your EIN, whatever you're doing with your business, that is going to automatically generate, and you can do that for free. If you want the service where they're monitoring your credit and they're doing things like that, then you pay for it with Duns. But if you don't, you can utilize the free, and that works fine. Like I said, it's only if you're monitoring it and you want them to do that for you, then you pay. But if you do not and you're good with checking it yourself, then you could leave it as free. This is the last season, though. It's good. You got to watch them all. I got to get past season 2. That's the same thing with like Walking Dead. I was good till I forgot what season, and then it fell off, and then I came back, and then it was okay, and then it fell off again, and I was like, I'm never watching this show again because now it got real stupid. So I was like, forget it. I'm not watching this ever again. So that's what happened. I can't. My mind, as soon as something happens that I think is stupid, I'm like, that's it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to watch it. That is it. So, Jamie, did I answer that question for you? How do I use the number they give me? You're going to need the number whenever you're doing anything required with your business. So when you sign up for like terms or like net 30 or business loans or things like that, that is when you're going to use your DUNS number. It's not going to be something that you need all the time. Some places will just go with the tax, the EIN, but some places will ask you what's your DUNS number when you are building up on higher tiers of credit. Then they want to know your DUNS number. Yes, she is. You know, I'll be all up in your grill. Okay, ladies, I have a meeting. Okay, Khalida, we'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Oh, and I love The Walking Dead. Oh, gosh, girl. Same here. Oh, you can't get me back on The Walking Dead. I fell off the second season. See, sorry for getting us off track. It's okay. It is totally okay. What's a DUNS number? A DUNS number is like your social security number for your business. Oh, I don't know. Somebody said that. Maybe I picked it up and it's in my head somewhere and just sitting there waiting for me to recall it. But there you go. It's like your social security number for your business. You do not need to use your social when you're doing your business stuff unless you don't have enough business credit built up, and then they're going to pull your personal credit. So that's what it's for. Hey, I got some information in there that I just hanging out and dancing around, ready to go, ready for their turn. Oh my goodness. I just finished Stranger Things. My son got me hooked. And I don't like these type of shows. Me too. Love season 1, but don't watch now. Yes, they fell off. They fell off. Eine. Hey, Tawana. Hi, hey, Tawanda. How are you? And welcome. Somebody told me the same thing, that it's a social security for my business. Yeah, so I picked it up somewhere. I picked it up from somewhere. Hi, Miss Nikki, new here. Do you have classes for this? Yes, we do. Yes, yes, yes. If you join the Honor Society, which is on Bubble Babes University, BABEZ University, .com, join the Honor Society as a subscription membership. You there's a business credit live there. There's a booklet there for you to print out so you can follow some steps so that you can build your business credit. And there's all kinds of information in there too. So yes, Tawanda, we do have that information over in the Honor Society. Yes, yes, and yes. And we have Patricia from the Startup Learning Center who was in here. She might not be in here now, but she was in here and she taught the class. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so we're gonna move to the next thing. This was good, you guys, because it kind of just, you know how I like to fall in line with what, where everything just naturally flows. And I think I really liked where it transitioned into. So again, about the goals, if you did not print out your goals, if you did not read it, go to the Honor Society, grab that booklet, grab that information, print it out so that you can set goals that you can achieve. Right? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I want to ask you guys, while we're all here, what kind of goals do you have? Like, not your ultimate goal. Like, let's say something immediate, right? What is an immediate goal that you have right now for your business or for yourself? What's an immediate goal that you have? Biggie Shorty, hey, it's in the Honor Society. Is Bubble Babes University, BABEZ University.com, and go to the Honor Society and join. Let me put it in the chat. My computer is really bugging, but it could be I have a million tabs open, because I do. Because I do. What is an immediate goal that you have for your business? Yeah. Because I could tell you guys right now, a lot of the success that you are not having or the things that you are not achieving is due to the lack of work. And today's topic is, are you doing the work that's required in order for you to achieve your goals? So I could tell you right off the bat, you're not doing the work. You're not committing to what you need to do. You may think you are, and overlooking those things are not going to, help you. But there's some things that's not being done. You're not giving as much as you could. You are not giving 100%. Let me see. I could do it from here. All right, you can go there. Let me make sure I spelled it right. Go there, join the Honor Society, and that's where you'll be able to download and print out the books and the information and the guides and things like that. Good morning, Sky. Good morning. My immediate goal is to properly connect with my target market and to get my website up and running. Okay, so let's break those things down. We have been discussing who our target market is, and that is also, if you go back a couple of days, I think it's how to find your date. How to find your date. That's how to find your customer. And we also did building your world. And building your world is another way for you to think about how to create your brand story, how you speak to your customers, everything, so that you do not shut down when you think about, oh, I got to create my branding, or I got to come up with my brand story, or, those type of things, so that you don't completely shut down. Because sometimes when you hear those things, you think you already automatically think that it's a hard thing to do. And so I kind of give you a different way to look at it, so that you open it up, so that you're able to think differently, and ideas come to you. So we also have, that's also in the Honor Society. And if you go back, my coffee with Nikki would probably be, it wouldn't be one that's on YouTube or Facebook. It would be one that is on Instagram, that we were talking about build your world. I need to create a routine. That sounds like a plan. Yes, 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 and yes. If you do not have a routine, if you do not have a schedule, it's so easy as business owners to fall off track, because we always think that we can come back and do them. But then while we're doing that, we're also creating, we're not meeting deadlines, we're not doing things in a timely manner, we're not achieving goals by moving these things, and by not setting up a schedule and not knowing what we're doing for the day. So yes, Biggie Shorty, what is your name while we're here, so I could put you down on my list? I like to call everybody by their names. Yeah, so creating a routine and creating your schedule for the day, that is going to be something that is going to be beneficial as business owners, so that you can stay on track. Trina, to properly execute my brand and be ready for launch, and I have definitely been working on it. All right, got you. Sean, for me to lose weight for my business. Oh wait, for myself. Okay. For myself, lose weight. For my business, start romancing my customers. Okay. I want you to write these goals down. I don't want you to just say them, because then you could forget them, right? You could forget what was important to you. I asked you what's your immediate goal. This is the first thing that came out your mouth, so that's what's in front of mine, right? So I want you to write those goals down. Write that goal down. Put it on a piece of paper. Put it on a Post-it. Write it down where you're going to see it. Write it down. And then if you can't get to it today, when you could get to it, put it where you're going to see it, and where you could get to it, start breaking those things down. And then you can go back into the other previous coffees with Nikki, or you can go back to previous lives. You can go into the Honor Society, see what booklets and templates and things like that are there, in order to help you achieve those goals, or for you to even break it down, so that you can see how you can make it in bite-sized chunks, again, so you don't get overwhelmed. One goal is to interact with social media more. Got you. Learning how to do videos, etc. I stink, or I am blocked there. Okay, you have a block there. I kill it in person, vending, but my social media presence stinks. Well, if you kill it in person, just act like you're in person when you do a video. Just put yourself in that mindset, and do it the way you would do it at a vending event. Does that make sense, T. Gordon? Does that make sense for you? Hey, Miss Quell. Well, I guess I better get consistent again. Yes, so you can stay there. Absolutely. To actually do a fall line and prepare it now. Everybody should be preparing for their fall line right now. You should be preparing for your fall line now. You should be preparing for Black Friday now. You should be preparing for your launches for fall now. You should be preparing for your launches for Black Friday now. You should be preparing for Christmas holiday now. You should be preparing for that. Not that you have it up in the forefront, right? But that you're planning for it in the background. What do you want to do? What's the rollout? And then like I said, we're going to have that whole launching thing. I'll probably do a whole launch series next week. Maybe that's what we'll do for the following week. We'll do a whole launch series so that you can plan it out and start getting the wheels in motion so that you know what to do. You can't plan a successful launch if you don't know what's required of you, right? When you see somebody already launching, you don't know what they did on the back end. That doesn't show. You know what I'm saying? Unless they show you a real behind the scenes of how they did it, you kind of don't know what's necessary. You kind of don't know what you need to do. So maybe that's why launches are lacking as well, is because the information is not there. You know that you want to put this product out. You know that you need to be out there. You know that you need to be, communicating, but you don't know exactly how to communicate. You don't know exactly what tools to use or what platforms to use in order for those things to be successful. I think that's where it is. It's a lack of a disconnect of information or a disconnect of the process. Does everybody agree with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you do agree with that. Jamie says to actually do, okay, I did that. I normally do. Somebody make sense by saying, telling me about how strong my candles are the longer they sit. Okay. I need to put myself out there more. Okay, so what does that look like for you, Maya? Write that down and then say, what does that look like for you? Oh yeah, and join the Honor Society before the month is out. Okay. I need to create some labels. I want them to have QR codes that lead to my website, and so bottles so bottle some products. You need to get with Jasmine. She's below you in this comment. She does graphics. She's great with labels and things like that. There's also some label videos that I've done on YouTube, so you can go back and look at the labels and see how I did them. But if you want a done for you service, that would be Miss Jasmine. All right. To build a system routine to help me increase production without getting tired and exhausted. That's awesome, because like I said, if you plan it out, you can schedule out your time enough to have rest in between where you're not making. There are times when I'm doing like events or things like that, and I am up for 24 hours, or I'm up, you know what I'm saying, over 12 hours a day making stuff. I'm on my feet for over 12 hours a day. I don't necessarily have to do that. It is poor planning on my part, which is, me not being disciplined and scheduling out the things that I need to do. If, like I was saying yesterday, if I made 50 soaps a day because I know I'm doing a big something in for Christmas show or whatever, and I need to be making these products so I could build it up. So when it's time to do that, I can go ahead and do that and still be working my website or still be working on my orders, as opposed to trying to do my orders and stuff now. And then when that event comes up, going crazy, trying to figure out, how I'm gonna get all these things done and working over 12 hours a day, over 24 hours being up and doing that and making myself exhausted and not having fresh ideas in my head and not thinking clearly. You can actually schedule out your time so that you can actually be more, successful doing those things. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have you can be fresh with ideas, so you can be, get everything done within your schedule. You know that I have this time to do this to this. It's all about discipline. It's all about planning. All about planning. And to switch to more online sales over in-person sales. Okay. And so we just need to you're doing extremely well with your online. You're doing extremely well with your social media presence. I already tell you that. I tell you that all the time. I love your videos. I love even the way they look. Is beautiful. So I think you keep doing that. You keep on doing that more consistently. You're going to be able to do that. Is going to be able to translate into your online sales. Good morning, Youthful Nectar Soap. Good morning. Welcome. We have some good people, some new people here this morning. Welcome. Good morning. I tweak my brand. I tweak my brand Barbie person. I just have to get rid of I have to get rid of these butterflies so I can get into her comfort zone. Okay, so your brand is now going to be Barbies for Sky, but you still have a butterfly on your logo. All of the above for me. Okay, Sandra. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay, good. Thanks for this. I've been following, but did not have my alerts on. Okay. Yes, put them alerts on. That's another thing. Put your alerts on. Okay. We are skipping Black Friday for now, but we are prepping for breast cancer awareness. I would not skip. I would not skip Black Friday. I would not. I would not. This is my personal opinion. I would not skip Black Friday, and I would not prep just for breast cancer awareness, because breast cancer awareness is not as big of a selling tool as Black Friday. Definitely would not. Jamie said, please do because I need it. Ones. I would love help with a launch of products. Awesome. Okay, so we got the ones for next week being a launch. Or understanding. So how do we know what we should be for the understanding? Got it. So how do we know what we should be launching for the fall, for Black Friday, and for Christmas? You launch what you want to launch. If you have your lashes and that's what you're going to do, then come up with some bundles. Come up with, some ways how you're going to sell it. You can have the same thing that you have. You don't have to come up with new products, right? For Black Friday. You don't. You just have to stock up for Black Friday. So come up maybe with some bundles. Maybe come up with a lash serum. Maybe come up with a brow serum. Maybe come up with something like that and make it a bundle set. And that's what's going to be your Black Friday bundle set, because now you're upselling your lashes. Or add your bath and body products that you're going to be introducing. Maybe introduce those previously so that you can bundle it all up when Black Friday comes. Let's see. Do you do one-on-one paid coaching? No, Maya, I do not. Not currently. I'm probably leaning into it, but I don't do that right now. Yes, I just saw a preview of the ones with foil. Though, and that video is fully up now. So that the dark foil, that one is up. Oh, I don't have it right here. That one is up right now. Milana, yes, launch series, please. Okay, I'm going to try to put more tips on my channel. I'm going to try to put more tips on my channel and also put myself out there more and much more often. Yes. I've always noticed that if you don't put yourself out there as much, these orders slow down straight away. Yes, 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 and yes. I think people feel connected to the real person. And so by just products without real human connection, that causes a disconnect in your customers, and they feel like now when you're doing stuff, it may, even if you're showing something, it still feel like selling, and it still feels like you're not talking to me, you're not giving me, you know what I'm saying, like we're not building. So while your business is in growth stage, while you're here, this is the perfect time to cultivate the people that you want to have in your world. This is the time to cultivate the people that live in your world, right? Because you're able to have that communication when you're like when you're starting to take off and things are growing so much. You may not be able to have that personalized touch anymore. You may not be able to write handwritten notes anymore. You may not be able to have that kind of connection. So now you got to figure out how you can still get that connection. And a way that you can get that connection to make people still feel connected to you is by communicating with them via social media, via video. You're able to give that to them. Yes, they may not get personalized. Like if they order from you, you might not get a handwritten note from me anymore. But you do know that I'm appreciating you. You do know that maybe I will pack your order live. You do know that I may shout you out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't do that anymore because you're growing too much, or it's just too many orders at that particular time and you're not able to do that, that may be a thing. And that's a good problem to have, right? But how else can you communicate? How else can you translate it so they can still have that human experience with you? Because if you order from certain places, you are not going to have that human experience. You're not going to have a human experience shopping at Walmart. You're going to get what you get and that's it, right? You're not going to know too much about bigger brands because they're not doing that because they're corporate or they don't have time, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so you're not going to get that same relationship with them. So you got to figure out, okay, use your social media platform, use your social media so that you can consistently have conversation with your people. Launches, Milana. Launching is my biggest fear. I can't get out of my own head. I'm a perfectionist, so I tend not to do things if it's not perfect. Okay, Milana, I'm going to tell you, please do not rely on perfection, being a perfectionist, because being a perfectionist leads to procrastination, and procrastination leads to the job not getting done. Put it out there, see what you need to fix, and fix it later. And I'm not saying put out a bad product. I'm just saying once you're happy, you got good feedback about a product, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing with this product, then, let it out, or things like that, so that you're able to tweak it so that you know what needs to be changed. So even if you did like a soft launch, right? You did a soft launch and people are trying it, they're giving you feedback. This is valuable information that you can use to perfect your product. So this is perfecting while you're experiencing the real deal, right? So you getting the actual sales, but you're able to use that feedback to make that product even better, which makes it now new and improved, right? Which makes it even better for you to come back and try to see if you love it even more, right? So don't use the perfectionist thing, because I mean that makes sense. A lot of people want things to be perfect, but it's not going to be perfect if you have no experience. What's the point of it being perfect if you missed your opportunity? While you know that you have that window, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people build up audiences and they drop the ball because they don't launch, or they're like, oh, it's not right yet. You got these people waiting for something and then you never deliver. So now they're not going to be interested in you anymore, or they're interested somewhere else, and now you're going to have to go find them and bring them back. So you want to make sure that while you have your engagement, while the passion is hot, while the thought is hot, while the excitement is there, you want to make sure that you are delivering. Thank you. Take that under advisement. Yes, yes, yes. Do not skip Black Friday. Black Friday is the biggest holiday, the biggest selling time. Do not skip that. Do not skip it. Do not skip it for breast cancer. I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's not important. I just wouldn't skip that for breast cancer. I would definitely do Black Friday, even if you did a limited quantity of whatever. I would definitely do it. This is the time. This is when people get out of the red in their business. This is the time when people sell the most out of their business. Don't skip this one. You can skip a lot of things, but don't skip Black Friday. No, I'm referring to my brand person. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. I created her and the world. Oh, good. So I have to think of ways to connect and interact with her. Got you. Hello, Divine Creations. Good morning. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, good morning, beautiful Queen. Thank you. My name is Pam. Hey, Pam. That's my mom's name, Pam. Pammy. I'm writing you down. Yeah, down the drain. I love your videos. The information you share is needed. I've been struggling with everything that has to do with my candle business. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And if there's anything that we can help you with, Pam, let us know. So we could either do a live, or I could tell you if we already did it, and you could just go back and just go back and watch the video, or if there's a booklet or something that you could download. So yes, let me know. My problem is that I have the content to share, but I am not a scribe. Well, there are apps that you could use to come up with your content. I mean, to come up with the way your captions. There are apps that you can use. I think I kept it in here. If I did, then I'll have something to share. If I didn't, then I won't. Yes. Okay. So you could go to contentideas.io, contentideas.io, and that's for top trending content. You can go there. You could also go to captionplus.app, and that is one of the apps that could help you with your captions. Captionplus.app, app. Caption Plus, PLUS .app. I got my LLC yesterday. Hey, congratulations, Sandra. Do we need a permit and a license to sell candles and bath products? You need insurance if you're selling you need insurance if you're selling candles and bath products. So candles, insurance. And also, did you get your EIN number and did you set up your business bank account, Sandra? Yeah, I went too far. Let's see. Have to get to work. This was awesome. And all right, Tawanda, have a good day at work. And I will be joining the Honor Society. Awesome. Can't wait to have you. Welcome to the BBU tribe. Have a great day, everyone. And thank you for joining us. We be here. We be here. We're here every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Ooh. Awesome. Thank you. I'm definitely going back and watch your videos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What was the first one? The first, before Caption Plus. Okay. Contentideas.app. Content ideas, sorry. Contentideas.io. Contentideas.io. I hear you and we'll take heed. Thank you. You're welcome. What's the best place to get insurance? It depends on what you have. If you have candles, I suggest Indie Business Network. If you have candles and if you're doing candles and bath and body, I suggest Indie Business Network because a lot of the insurance companies will only do candles or will only do bath and body products or will do candles but won't do like certain body products or lotions and things like that. So you want to make sure that whatever insurance you use is for the things that you're doing. Next is a good one, Liberty Mutual, and you may also want to look into your homeowners insurance and see if you're able to add that onto your homeowners. You rock. Love your channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So did I help everybody with the questions that or the things that they said so far in the chat? I'm trying to see what else I have on my notes because I'm going to make sure that I discuss them. If I don't, like I said, I'll type it up and make it a PDF so that you can print it out. All right, so we're going into, everybody said they need help with social media and getting out there and being consistent. Didn't think about adding homeowners insurance. Thank you. You're welcome. What was the insurance info? indiebusinessnetwork.com. But if you go through indiebusinessnetwork.com, you have to join the membership. They do have the best insurance as far as the coverage, but they have the best insurance for coverage. But in order to get that insurance, you have to join the Indie Business Network. And with the network comes a lot of perks and things like that. There's a lot of information in there. Miss Donna Maria been doing this for what, I think 20 years. And she's had her own company and things like that. And she's been helping people for as long as I've been in business. Miss Donna Maria has been that. She is the ish, right? So if that's what you want, but if you do not want the membership and you just want insurance, there are places where you can get it for a monthly fee. You can go to Acuity, ACUITY.com, and you can find, put your business in there and see what comes up for you. You can go there. You can try Liberty Mutual. I know that New Jersey, Pennsylvania, they don't have it. You can also try Next and see if that works for you. But everybody here does different things, so you have to go with what your business is. Everybody is doing different things. Everybody who may use wax or make wax products are not making candles, right? Everybody who does that's not, they may not be doing candles. They may be making wax melts. They may be making different things. They may be making, whatever that you could do with wax, right? And everybody who makes soap may not be making bath and body products. They may just be making soap. So everybody here has different things. So make sure that you put everything that you need in there. You need general and liability. General liability. Let me see. Let me see. You want to make sure that whatever coverage that you get is covering the business, is covering you, is covering the location. You want to make sure that it's covering all those things. It's nothing. You don't want to get insurance that is not going to cover your location should something happen to your location. There was a company, I can't remember if Karen is still in here. Let me know. There was a company that burned, their building burnt down, and the insurance was not covering that, and they paid into this insurance for quite a while, and the insurance did not cover the building. They said they do not cover, I think they said they do not cover fire, they did not cover the building, and so she was paying for this insurance, and she didn't have the proper information that she needed for this to cover her business, and then in the event of an emergency like that. Gotcha. I make dessert and drink candles, wax melts, massage oil candles, and oils. Yes. So you want to make sure that candles and body products are covered in your insurance. Pam, it's different from acuity scheduling. Is it different from acuity scheduling? I've never seen acuity scheduling. It's acuity.com is for commercial insurance. It's acuity insurance. It's different from acuity scheduling, yes. Acuity is acuity.com, but it's in acuity insurance. And they have a live chat. You can ask them, any questions that you have. Oh, you saying that it is. Okay, got you, Jasmine. I got you. All right, so does anybody have any questions about achieving your goals, or setting goals, or writing them smaller? Lynchburg Candle. No, that's not the name. It's like, was it Matt Micah's? It might have been Matt Micah's. I think. It's not Nurture Soaps, but it might have been Matt Micah's. And it was a whole big thing. It was a whole big thing in the makeup industry. Because that made people really pay attention to what their insurance was covering. Because if you're not going to cover the location, the building being burned, and everything that's in it being burned, if you're not going to cover that, then what was I paying into? Not me, them, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why everybody was starting to think about change. Everybody was changing their insurance. They were calling insurance companies to make sure that their business insurance covered what they needed it to cover. Because when you're doing your insurance, a lot of the language is a lot of legal jargon. And so you overlook certain things. You don't know what they mean. And a lot of the times you just sound like, I just need it, right? But I'm advising you to speak with somebody to make sure that everything that you need is covered, and for whatever area in business you need it for. Very sad. It is because everything was gone. I'm going to message you today about my logo and labels. Oh, that's for Jasmine. Okay. Well, then she can't make money that way. Sean said Jasmine is mine. Nobody takes her. So does anybody have any questions about today, about goals setting? I also want you to to think about, you know, a lot of you guys like, oh, my social media isn't growing. My social media isn't growing. How many times are you posting? Are you consistent with your posting? What is your messaging like? What does your pictures look like on your social media platform? Are your pictures, are your videos, are they up to par? And that's not professional videos. That's clear pictures. That's not, I mean, clear videos. That's not clear professional photography. That's clear photography. Is it clear? Is it close? Can I see detail? Can I see, like, is it something that I'd want to buy? Think about that when you're posting on your social media. Is this, am I putting up something that is visually appealing to me that I would want to buy? A lot of people are putting things up and they don't care about what things are looking like. They don't care about if I could I visually get the scent. You know what I'm saying? And if you say it the way I just said it, it doesn't make sense because you don't smell like that, you know, in actuality. But when you are a product maker, they have to smell with their eyes. You have to make it, because they can't smell it through the phone. They can't smell it through however they're looking at you. So how can you relate that to a picture? You have to make them smell with their eyes. You have to make them want it with their eyes. I have to make you see that my soap is sudsy by my pictures, right? I have to show you body wash in a buff puff, because me showing you in the bottle is not doing anything, right? Me showing you how it actually works. Oh, that may, you know, giving them a idea of, oh, that body wash definitely have luxurious creamy bubbles. Yes, that's what I need. You have to be visually stimulating the people who you are trying to sell to. If you are not, you're losing them. If you're just throwing something up because you're just throwing something up just to throw something up, they're not going to continue to follow you. You have to think about quality photos of your products, period. Your messaging, you're not just throwing anything up there. You're definitely telling them you want people to connect to you. What are you using for them to connect to you? You have to be able to be clear, concise, and to the point. Let me see. I'll be emailing you tomorrow with what I have so far. Sean, we sharing Jasmine. That's from Sherelle. And she said, hey Sherelle. And she said, I claimed her first. She said, I claimed her as my boo first. Facts. You've done it now, starting fights and stuff. She sure did. Jasmine, Alyssa, I need your help too. Sandra needs your help. And you can follow Jasmine Alyssa on social media, on Instagram. Sean says she follow you on TikTok and you are funny as HE double hockey sticks. She said that, or reels. She said her TikToks don't get enough engagement. So you are not talking to her on TikTok? You have to like it and comment. You can't just like. You got to comment. You have to comment, even if it's an emoji. I'm giving pointers to Sean. She can care less about what I say. Latrice said, hey, Sean. She said she can't wait till we get there. Oh, yeah. Latrice is going to Yes. I need help. Sean said we going to the Trap Museum. What day? Saturday, probably. Saturday, Saturday or Sunday at the Trap Museum, Latrice. Clear the schedule. I need help with Shopify. That's Jasmine. She did that. That's also on. Oh, wait. It's in the Honor Society. That video is in the Honor Society. She said, I don't post enough on TikTok. Get it popping. Oh, and I got some TikTok tricks for y'all. It must be reels that I see around. So it's got to be reels. Thank you. Oh, that's hot. It's got to be real. She said, okay. She's going to, thank you. She said she's going to clear the schedule. Oh, Trap Museum going down. Hey, Whitney. Have you ever done a craft room tour so we could get a set up ideas? No, but Yvonne is going to be doing that at the end of the month. She is going to be doing the setup with Yaz. So she's going to show you how to utilize your space and make the most out of a small space. So that's happening. Just let me know the time. Got you. Got you. You just going to put water on top of the pancakes? Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, Yvonne is the best for that. If you're in a small space and you need to maximize your small space, it's about to go down. The same way she did the whole designing your booth to fit your aesthetic, to fit your brand, that's about to happen too. So I really want you to not put water on top of my pancakes. I really want you to not put them on top of my pancakes. My computer is freezing and I was frozen crazy. My eyes was all open, looking like a smoker, Gina. I need to get supplies for DC's class. All you need, do you have 464? You need 464. Whatever wax you have, you could use. She said you could use coconut wax, and you just need oil. Oh, and you all other stuff you got. You need your candle dye, your fragrance oil, that type of stuff. Nikki, what we tell you about messing with Sean?
That's right. That must be the tree.
No, it's Sherelle. But Sherelle, let me tell you something. When you pick sides,
That's right. That's right.
You pick that side. You stay on that side. You stay on that side. I need that class in my life. Yes, I have 464. And then you ready to go. You have color, candle colorant. You need oil. You could do vegetable oil. She says she likes to use avocado oil. You need oil and you need what else? Your fragrance. That's it. Oh, okay. I hadn't really looked at the list, but yes, I have all of that. Yeah, you ready to go? You ready to go? I made her scoopable wax yesterday, but I did it with my 6028 wax. I don't like it. I don't like the wax. I mean the scoopable wax, because that was good to do. It was easy, but it's a little too hard. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try to get today with the 464 and see how that works out. And I have some coconut wax that I was using to see if it frosted. I'll probably use that too and try that too. I'm gonna just test and see what I like the best. Hey, test and see what I like the best. And yeah, but I want it to be like, it's firm. It's not like hard like my like a wax melt. It's not that hard. It's still easy to like scoop it out, but it's not as soft as I want it to be. But I also added 1 ounce less oil than she said on the thing. So maybe I need to add that amount of oil in. And then I'm going to do the wax. But I'm going to experiment with it and see what works, because that's the thing about using somebody's recipe. You got to tweak it and see what works best for you. And I think because I want to achieve a certain look, I'm going to try it again with a different wax. I have 466. Will that work? I don't know what 466 is. Do you mean 464? Nikki, you're so funny. I know. Telling y'all pick that side, you on that side, period. There's no us. We don't have a side. She said I'm selfish. I don't have a side like psh, you gotta choose your side. You better choose your side. There's no neutral here. Ah, shut up. She said God don't like ugly. I need to know what DC class you guys are talking about. Tomorrow we are doing scoopable wax. She is going to be doing strawberry shortcake scoopable wax class. If you are a part of the Honor Society, you can take that class for free. You can take it for free. And if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, sign up for the newsletter. It's the on the website, put your email in, and then we'll update you as things are happening. So we have that class coming up. We also have a body spray class coming up, but that class is closed. Wholesale Supplies Plus has sponsored a class. Everybody's gotten their body spray kits so far, except for Sean. Sean's got to go back out because I made an error. But everybody has their kits, and if you want to, you could join the class if you want. You could watch the class if you want, but if you want to get the kit, you can get the kit and use code 10 off at Wholesale Supplies Plus. We're doing the Bum Bum Body Spray class. If you use 10 off, you're able to get 10% off of any kit you want. No, oh, 444. Okay. Yes, you can use that too. I couldn't sign up for the class. Oh, you don't have to sign up. Okay, let me tell you that. You don't have to sign up. If you are in the Honor Society, you'll see a list of your classes at the bottom. You click the class and you'll see your supplies list. The next link, the next class is going to be the link that you need to join us on Zoom. That's it. You don't have to sign up. If you're a part of the Honor Society, you click the Zoom link and then just join in. I'm ready for that class too. These customers are asking for it. I hear that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And Jasmine created labels so that you guys are able to customize your label and put them on your body spray so that you don't have to figure out how am I going to create a label, what size, da 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 da. All of that's going to be taken care of you. Jasmine did it for us. So if you, like I said, if you need label help, go to Jasmine at Jasmine Alyssa on Instagram, or I think it's it's Alyssa. It's JasmineAlyssa.com is her website. Thank you. I will join. I have been so behind. My husband is going through cancer treatments and I have been out of the loops. I totally understand. It's a tough time for a lot of people. And so I totally understand. And I know it's got to be tough. So it's understandable. Sometimes you have to slow down. Sometimes you got to slow down and speed up. And that's understandable. Nice, Jazz. Thank you. Yes, Jasmine is doing a thing. Yes, her background is in graphics. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like she knows exactly what she's doing. Her labels are amazing. Her labels are beautiful. Her aesthetic is amazing, everything. So I stand behind her 125, 50, 300, 1,000%. What was the wax recipe for? Wait, what was the wax recipe for? What wax recipe? The recipe for the Scoopable wax class? Milana? Is that what you're meaning? Yeah. All right. So while I'm waiting for your response, everybody, tomorrow's the class. Tomorrow's this free Scoopable Wax class. So we'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. But we'll be on Zoom. We will not be on YouTube on Thursday night. Thursday we'll be on Zoom doing the Scoopable Wax class, and that's going to be the Strawberry Shortcake class with DC from Charisma's Candle Bakery. We're doing that tomorrow. And at 7 p.m. I will, if you don't have everything you need, go run to Hobby Lobby because they have everything now. You can go run to Hobby Lobby, go get what you need so you can take the class. If you want to sit and watch, you can still sit and watch and do that. That's fine. You don't necessarily need to sign up. All you need to do is be a member of the Honor Society, and the link, the Zoom will take you there. We're praying for your husband. Yes, Latrice. Yes. And that he'll completely, praying your strength for the journey. Yes. Yeah. Come on, Latrice. Latrice is yes. Come on, Latrice. Latrice is on it. Yes. We are on a mission. Yes, we are. Yes. Prayers to you. You're welcome. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm looking crazy, rocking myself back and forth. Okay. Let me cut it out. Let me cut it out. All right. So also, if you are part of the Honor Society, do yourself a favor and go ahead and print you out that goal setting sheet. It's not a worksheet, it's just some tips and some information. Go there, print that out, and just start looking at it and just see how you can start analyzing and how you can start moving things around so that you can start achieving the goals that you want to achieve in your business. And the honor society stay up there permanently, right? Yes, those classes are there. So far there are 5 classes there. There's a wax, there's 5 classes there. One is a label class. One, I can't remember every class that's up there. The 2 new ones are the the sticker class is up there, the Scoopable wax class, wax seal class, label class, and there's another one, I think packaging. So that's 5 free classes there. They stay up there, and all the information, all that stuff stays there. Yes, indeed. So you guys, I want you to have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Start thinking about your planning. Start thinking of, I mean, not your planning. We're doing that next week, but start thinking about your goals and how you can make them bite-sized chunks so that you can achieve them. And I want you to follow us on all social media. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Bubble Babes University is on Instagram and Facebook. At Bubble Babes University is university. At Bubble Babes University is on Instagram and Facebook. Let's rewind it, get it together. And on TikTok is at Bubble Babes. But I'm thinking I'm separating it because my Bubble Babes page should only have my Bath and Body products, and then my university page should have my tutorials and things like that. So I'm thinking about separating those two. But that's what it is right now. So TikTok is at Bubble Babes, and IG and Facebook is at Bubble Babes University. Follow me, tell your friends, come over and join, all of that good stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And then also I want you to think, if there's anything that you want, any particular subject or things you want us to focus on, let us know so we can take care of that and get it done for you, and we could have a discussion. Glad I could finally catch a live. Thanks for all the info. You're welcome. Hope you all have an amazing and productive day. Thank you so much, Trina. Have a great day, everybody. And thank you for joining. I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. And I'm flooding your stories because that's what I do.